ready to be seduced by Lethal Ladies, Inc.
Announcing Lethal Ladies Inc., the exclusive collaboration between Crawling Eye Art and Deadites on Deck, offering the unique and horrifyingly creative side of t-shirt design, dolls and figures, jewelry, candles, blended teas, and so and much more. Coming soon to a horror convention near you.
Howdy, gang, and let me add my other little banner there. I am back again. Those of you that saw my live stream a little bit earlier will say, hey, didn't we just see you in that shirt? Yes, you did. But now I'm doing a recording for Evil Dead Chick's excellent movie reviews. And those of you that looked at this might say, well, didn't you already do a Evil Dead Chick's excellent movie reviews on a Nightmare on Elm Street 4K? Yes, I did, but not this version. This is, for those with a sharp eye, you will notice this is for a Nightmare on Elm Street limited edition 4K Steelbook from the UK. And how do we know it's the UK? Well, we see these little stickers, these 18 stickers on there. Okay. Or that's how I always tell. But I love, first off, I love the case for this because it almost looks like a video cassette. See, we've got the horror, looks like a horror sticker. It says Warner Home Video. It has the Warner Brothers logo there. This looks very vintage to me. And then on the back, we have Mr. Krueger there. It's like he's torn through the back of this. It's really, before you even get to the movie and stuff, this is all very cool, okay? And you might be saying, Dana, why are you waving that box around and stuff? Well, because I don't have the goodies in there right now. I took everything out so it'd be a little bit easier for me to go through this stuff. Okay, so first of all, I love the Steelbook. And before I get started any further, for those of you that are confused by this is not me critiquing the film, A Nightmare on Elm Street. This is me talking about the release, how the transfer looks, how the sound is, and what goodies do we get with this, okay? So, first of all, the Steelbook, to me, looks absolutely fantastic. That's that classic Nightmare on Elm Street poster art and what was on the VHS cover and all that. I've always loved this artwork. And then you've got, a little bit dimmer image on the back. And then it's got like the movie credits and stuff like that. If I open this up, you can see I have the 4K disc out of there. This is the Blu-ray. And you see Freddy Krueger there in the background. He's in his boiler room there. So really, really cool steelbook. I don't like all steelbooks, and that's why I don't buy everything that comes out in a steelbook format. But I saw what this steelbook looked like, and I was like, I'm really digging that. And so I ended up purchasing this one. Now, I think Amazon may be temporarily out of stock of them, but hopefully if you didn't get in on this first run of them, then you'll get another chance. Okay, so what else do we get on the inside besides the steelbook? We get this I think it's pretty cool. It might be hard to read that because of the glare. This is a certificate of authenticity for Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street. This is 7,158 out of 27,400. That's evidently the total that they made. It says this limited collector's edition celebrates the 40th anniversary of one of the most original horror films of all time. And I would probably have to agree with that. So the other part of this, it's got that really cool image with a red tint to it on the back of this little cardboard case. And I try to be really careful because I don't want to tear this. So let's look at all the goodies that you get in here. First off, you get a double-sided poster. And so you get the classic original image there. And it has the tagline, if Nancy doesn't wake up screaming, she won't wake up at all. And I always remembered that tagline and thinking it was really cool. So if you flip it over, I'm not sure what, that's another poster art, but I'm not sure what language that is. Sokaji Kabusu, it looks like. And it says Robert England, Freddie with 1D, Rolande. But that's pretty cool too. It's got a big picture of Freddie and his glove, and it's over the town, all the little houses and stuff over Elm Street, I guess. But yeah, it's all really, really cool. I was trying to see if it told me. No, it doesn't really tell me. Let me get this folded back up here. So then next you get a little booklet. And this is what the regular 4K looks like. This is what the cover art looks like for it. And it's basically just got pictures from the movie. I didn't know for sure if it had any essays or anything like that, but it's got some really cool pictures in it from the film. Just show you a few of them there. And then we get some lobby cards that actually have the principal players in the movie. So we have Freddie, and then on the back, if you flip it over, you see his glove. You get Nancy, you get Glenn, Tina, Lieutenant Thompson, and Marge. Now, I don't know why we don't have Rod, because, I mean, Rod was a pretty big part of this movie, wasn't he? I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get a Rod, but we did get most of the main people in the film. So I'm going to put this back in here. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about the transfer and the sound for this release. And was it any different than the regular 4K that I got? I'm just going to slip this stuff back in here. Because I'm notorious for misplacing things. So I just want to be sure that I put all that back in there. All right, so let's get to the transfer on this particular release and see how it compares with the regular 4K release. And yes, I did watch the uncut version once again. I watched about 15 minutes of this before I did my live stream that many of you or several of you watched a little bit earlier. But so believe it or not, folks, and some people might say I'm full of baloney, or full of something else. But I do believe that the transfer was slightly sharper and better on this release than it was the release I got previously, okay? Now, for those of you that got both, if you want to compare on your own, tell me I'm full of crap. That's okay. I love people to give me their perspective on things. I also thought the Dolby Atmos sound sounded to me like it was an upgrade to the version in the States. Okay. Just my observations. You can take what I say at face value. This is just how I felt after watching this just a little bit before I got on here and did this video. Okay. Um, so, with all that being said, let's give our 2 ratings here. Because again, I don't intend these to be a critique of the movie. Just the, in this case, the complete package, the Steelbook, and everything. And I will say that this one was around the same price. Well, maybe a little bit more than the Trick or Treat 4K package that just came out. Okay, just to let you guys and gals know. All right. So, first of all, I'm going to give the Deadites rating scale. And I'm going to give it 5 Deadites out of 5. Um, just like the cereal and Cujo that got them in trouble. Nope, nothing wrong here as far as the transfer or the sound or the packaging. The packaging was absolutely fantastic. And I meant to do this before. I was gonna look at. I think it has the same special features as the other 4K. I think it pretty much does. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything extra in that department. So, um, so we give it or I can give it 5 Deadites out of 5 on the Deadites rating scale. And for those of you that want to know, was this an excellent release? Let's find out.
Excellent!
And indeed it was in my eyes. It got 5 Deadites out of 5 on the Deadites rating scale, as well as getting Bill and Ted's seal of approval. Okay. So this, in my opinion, was definitely an excellent release, folks. Well worth the money that I spent on it. Now, again, I don't tell people run out and get this and spend your hard-earned money. Do your own research. This research could include watching my review, but don't just watch my review. Watch a variety of reviews and see what other people are saying before you make your decision, because that is your money, folks. And I don't want to get people to buy something and then them spend their hard-earned money on it. I don't want to influence you. I just want to merely give you my take on it, okay? So, I guess that is all from me. I've been on here about 15 minutes, but I want to tie this up with a nice, neat little bow, and then I will be out of here for the night. So, I'm off like a dirty shirt. This shirt ain't dirty, even though you've seen me in 2 videos with it, but I'm off like one. And I want to remind everybody, as I always do, yes, again, I'm going to remind you, as I always do, before I get off of here for the night, to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. And yes, you too can pick up a shirt like this, hopefully soon. I don't think I've got the logo up yet, but hopefully soon. But what you can get on there right now is the Be Kind to One Another and Blaze That Trail phrase and logo on a shirt for $20, as well as many, many other exciting items, including coming soon, the Lethal Ladies Inc. official candle bubblegum bloodbath, and it smells good because I made a test one just for me, because you got to test out product, right? But also, there's going to be some horror double features candles coming soon to deaditesondeck.com. The first one I'm going to be making is movie night, and it is going to be 2 candles for $30 packaged in this cool little box with cool gold and blood spattered tissue paper. And it's going to be for hot buttered popcorn and a cola candle paired together. You get two separate candles for $30. And there's going to be more coming soon where I do more horror double features and I pair a couple of movies together. Um, Friday the 13th is going to be one, and maybe The Burning paired with it. Y'all stay tuned for that and see which one I come up with next. But there's going to be a whole series of them hopefully that's coming up. But anyway, folks, I am out of here for the night, but I'll see everybody next time.